Well, I didn't mean to stop that first video, but here's a new video about the salmon croquettes. Here's my bowl of ingredients for my salmon croquettes, and I will read them all to you while I show you the bowl. Salmon, dry breadcrumbs, cream, shallots, garlic, herbs, Dijon mustard, eggs, lemon juice, Tabasco, salt and pepper. Now, I haven't stirred it all together yet. I kind of barely beat up my egg a little bit. So I'm going to stir this up, and then I'm going to form it into, I don't know how many patties, and I'm going to coat it in a little bit of flour, and then I'm going to saute it when it's dinner time. Then after that gets ready, I will put together my slaw for you. Okay, look, I've got 9 croquettes. You can make them whatever size you want. I don't like to make them too big. I could have probably made 4 giant ones. At work, this would have turned into about 24. I used to make real little, like, silver dollar small things because I said I had this little meal at tea time in the afternoon, and they all just had a little snack. So I just made little small ones. Anyway, so I'm going to smash these down and get them nicely coated in the flour. And then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator till it's time for dinner. And next, I'm going to start cutting up my slaw. One last look before I put them in the refrigerator. I just want to say I covered them in flour as best I could. I'll shake it off when I go to cook them, the excess. But anyway, I sort of smushed them down to where they're, I'd say they're about 3/4 of an inch thick or so. Something along that line. Anyway, that's the salmon croquettes before I put them in the fridge. All right, before I stir my slaw together, I'll show you all the various parts. One addition I wrote down, and I'm going to do it, is some sliced almonds, which I toasted. I don't know if I'll put all those in there. Here's all the ingredients besides the dressing, which is the cabbage and 2 carrots peeled and grated, 2 green onions, and a jalapeno that I seeded and minced. And the only thing not in there is the currants. And if they don't arrive, I'm going to put some raisins in there. And then I have right here my mayonnaise, lime juice, curry powder, and salt and pepper, which I'm going to mix together and stir everything up. And I'll show you after I get it stirred. Here's my slaw, all stirred up nicely. I didn't get the currants. I'm holding on at the last minute. So what I have here are some raisins. Like I said, I'm going to cut them in half because that's just because I'm crazy like that. And the nuts I'll put in at the last minute. I'll probably put about the same amount of nuts as I put in raisins. Anyway, I'm going to put my slaw in the fridge. And I'll see you back here when it is dinner time, because then I'm going to get out a skillet, put in some oil and butter, and saute up my salmon croquettes. I'm so excited about those. They were a big hit at my job. They're really a good recipe. Here's my slaw, and I'm going to end this video here because it'll be a little while before I'm back, and I'll see you at dinner time. Okay.